Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hot Off the Press. Tonight, we got a super episode, Vital Idol. That's right, Billy Idol. Eyes without a face. We've been doing a little Googling, doing a little YouTubing, like what's important to our customer. They said, Billy Idol, eyes without a face. I'm like, I love blonde haired dudes, spiky hair and weird haircuts. I'm in. Let's do this, Moni. So here we are, dye sublimation. If you're new to my channel, I'm gonna tell you all about how to make yourself an all over dye sublimation Billy Idol t-shirt with 3-color, eyes without a face, Billy Idol puff print. So hang in there. This shirt tonight that we're using, because he's a pop star, is gonna pop. It's gonna be 100% polyester blank. We're not sparing anything on this one. You're gonna see full color, full Billy. I took a photo from this album. You can literally see the record impregnated into the album. Kind of curious if that's gonna show in the print or not. But yeah, I love the shot so much. And then, I'm using these speaker tiles, something a little additional to go around the framing of the shirt. Something I use now, oh yeah, you know me, always forgetting the butcher paper on the first press. Not the biggest end of the world type thing, but yeah, you should put butcher paper between the platen and the shirt. Yeah, that's a big word, that word platen, but just trying to, show you guys that I'm getting better at shirt making by using bigger words. Yeah, right. But anyway, yeah, Billy Idol. Eyes without a face. I could sing it for you guys. I obviously can't play it for you because of copyright laws, but you guys can watch with me as I put my lip up in the air with whatever weird stuff we do during this episode. So a little bit more about dye sublimation. I print these images using this here printer that's under all this junk. It's an Epson SCF570 printer. And then I print some smaller images using my SCF100, like 8.5 by 11. And the reason I use both printers is because you want to utilize your printers on a daily basis. It keeps the printer ink heads running smoothly, and you'll just find that they run better. So yeah, I try to make a shirt today. You get better at dye sublimation that way. Vital Idol. Yeah, so we're making the killer shirt. This paper that I use is super killer. It's this tacky dye sublimation paper. So I don't do as much taping on my shirts. Actually, as you heat the image, it tacks to the shirt. So you don't really have to worry about the image picking back up off the shirt, being double printed, or getting what they call pizza wheels or other 3D effects of that type. So basically, as you can see here, I'm turning the shirt blank. And this could be accomplished with a larger press, but the larger your press is, when you're doing home use, it requires larger amounts of power. So you literally have to put in new, larger receptacles. It's not just as straightforward as like get a bigger press. Plus the presses have to heat evenly. It's very important. Whereas like these 15 by 15s, they're about 180 bucks, but they're super reliable in that if it's 400 degrees, it's 400 degrees from here to here to here to here. And that's just like Amazon reviews. So check those ahead of time. As you can tell, I'm super pumped on this shirt. I've been using ChatGPT, YouTube to tell me what you want. And hopefully you like this episode. Give me that like, give me that subscribe. We're not kidding. We're actually going, hey, this channel's not doing as well as we'd like it to. And we want people to actually watch it. So tell your friends about us. We promise we're gonna bring you good content. Billy Idol, just guys. I obviously am a blonde-haired guy, so I make lots of blonde-haired shirts lately. I've done Max Headroom. I did the Dukes of Hazzard. I just do a number of blonde ones that I'm completely forgetting about right at the moment. Johnny Bravo, etc. So yeah, this is just another play on that, Billy Idol. I probably should do the kid from 16 Candles. Sometimes people tell me I look like him. Sometimes people tell me I look like a third world alien. As long as you're watching the channel, I'm super happy about it. And I'm learning just dye sublimation. I'm learning how to speak on camera. I'm hoping someday I can pick up some jobs doing like other announcement work and stuff like that. So that's kind of why I keep doing these episodes. And I keep doing these episodes because I'm growing my channel. I'm up to 1,125 subscribers. And we just hit our 1-year anniversary on March 2nd. So it's pretty exciting. It's actually nothing that's like over the top, oh my goodness, but it's super fun. And I encourage anyone out there who wants to start your own YouTube channel, please do so. There's nothing that I've regretted about it. It's not as overwhelming in terms of like, oh, all these people are watching me. You're gonna get better, and as you get better, you'll get more views. You know, there's lots of videos on YouTube right now about how to improve your channel, how to make better things, but ultimately, it's just doing it every day in front of the camera. And if no one's watching, it's probably because you're not very good at it yet. And I know I'm not the best either. So maybe you give me that like and subscribe. Even give me that downvote. Just say, hey, you're not very good in the comments. You know, that'll actually help my channel out a little bit. So we're done heating this blank. Like I said, we did a full poly here. We did it at 400 degrees, the entire shirt, just as I was telling you this. Yeah, I like to move and groove. And 3, 2, 1, hot off the press. I'm gonna show it to you here. Now, we're gonna go around this shirt afterwards and just do some touch-ups in terms of finishing out the sleeves. I don't normally do that, but we call them hot off the press for a reason. Let me go ahead and stand up here in front of it. Now I've got the shirt. You can maybe see a little bit of a tease here. I'm gonna go ahead and rip it off here. Billy Idol, eyes, without a face. So sick, full color. And I'm not one of those guys making Chinese dye sublimation shirts. I'm making artwork on t-shirts that I want people to love and wear. Give me that like and subscribe. Stay tuned. We're not done with this thing. We're gonna finish out the edges with more speakers. Look how killer those things came out. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not joking. Never made this before. Do not practice this ahead of time. The Bob Ross of shirt making. Here we go. Jeff Kennedy Space Surfer. We're gonna finish out these things. You can tell I'm stoked, right? And you should be stoked too when you're making killer stuff like this. We're gonna puff this in pink and blue. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, I'm trying to just get this just perfect. And what we're doing here is a 2-color puff on the Billy Idol. Oh, I saw it jump there. You only get one shot at this, and so it's really important. My one letter is kind of like tracking a little off. So I'm trying to stretch the blank just a little bit on the one end, just because I want the puff to go over the print. I don't want it to be around it or close to it. I want it to be exact to it. So this is at 290 degrees for 30 seconds. And we're just puffing the Billy and the Idol. This is a 2-color puff, which is super cool because basically you cut it on your Cricut 2 times. We're doing the blue on the outside. This is a 290-degree puff for 30 seconds. Extra firm on the pressure. Make sure you hold them. Really shake them to cool them down when you're done too. But the second cut, you want to cut it just a little bit smaller so that it can grow within that other cut. Unlike vinyl, it does expand. And so we're hoping this expands together. It doesn't marshmallow or like blow up on top of each other. But you're gonna find out with me, hot off the press. If you like what you see here with our puff print, check out the full episode. I'll have the link to it below. And yeah, just freaking my best shirt I've ever made. Billy Idol, blowed up in puff on an all over, full polyester blank dye sublimation. Speakered out. I'll have it on in just a minute. We'll talk through it. I'm so excited. Woo! And here we have the final shirt. Just talking through a few points about it. I did these speakers, and I make sure to print up onto the shirt edge. This is a full polyester blank, so it's very bold in its color and detail. Billy's huge with his hands and his gloves on. A great shirt, a great conversation piece. Even better though, we did this Billy Idol puff print. And I hope you can get the detail and see how we were able to literally fuse the pink into the blue. This will never come off this shirt. You can scratch at it. I've never washed it, done anything to it. These shirts are so awesome. I'm just learning what I'm doing. I hope you like it. I'm just encouraging everyone to check out dye sublimation and puff print and give my channel that like and subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow.